Scenic Rim in Queensland, coming to you live on April the 1st, April Fool's Day. So no one play any jokes on me. I know that's always been a big thing, the old April Fool's Day joke. But anyway, I have some exciting news today. Our paper pumpkin has gone live here in the South Pacific. So I'm super excited that we are actually able to subscribe. And I've already got my subscription in. I've hit that subscribe button straight away this morning. As soon as I woke up, I was so excited to be able to do it. So I wanted to bring you this crafty session today to show you the April paper pumpkin kit, to show you the alternatives that I've already made from the April pumpkin kit, paper pumpkin kit. And I'm also going to show you how it will coordinate with our Waterside Retreat suite of products that are in our brand new May to August catalog. I have to try and get used to saying when those catalogs are due. I have to really think about it. But I've got an exciting offer, and I will tell you about the offer a little bit later on in the video. I will tell you about the offer of what I'm offering for my first 10 subscribers that subscribe to Paper Pumpkin through my link and subscribe with me through my link. So it's a really good value. Like, if you don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, America and Canadians have had it for years, and we have been screaming out in Australia, please, please give us Paper Pumpkin, because it is so much better than our kits. I know that everyone says, oh, but isn't it just another kit? It's not just another kit. There's so many things that you can do with your kit, and I'm offering quite a lot of extra free content that you will be able to access when you actually subscribe through me for Paper Pumpkin. So I will talk more about all of the things that I am offering a little bit later on. I'll give people a little bit of time to jump on and say hello and let me know where you're watching from. And I am sorry, I was like 3 minutes late because I was too busy trying to get a QR code and an image put up that I could share for everybody so that they've got all the information. And of course, you know, when you try to do something like that and then you go, that's right, I don't have the image on this computer. It's on that computer out there. So now I have to airdrop it to this computer. So all the fun things that I do behind the scenes. It is so exciting. I have a day off today, so I'm going to craft all day. As many of you know, I've gone out and got a part-time job, and I work of an afternoon. And I have to drive 40 minutes to work and 40 minutes home. So it really chews up into my day. Like, it takes more than half of my day by the time I have to get ready for work and get on the road and get to work. So when I have a day off, it feels like heaven. I now know what people that go out to a job when they have to travel to their work and travel home. I now know how that feels, and I haven't had that for 35 years. So it's a little bit crazy as far as, oh, Christine, you've already registered, already subscribed. Well done. Hello and welcome everyone. Type it in the comments and let me know if you're already a demonstrator. Have you already subscribed? Or drop a Paper Pumpkin into the comments if you are someone that is interested in subscribing and you're not a demo and you're interested in subscribing. So I've got a couple of posts that are going up on my business page already. Linda, you just subscribed. Well done. And it's so easy. It is so easy to subscribe. That was the thing that I was so blown away by today. Our website's had a little bit of an overhaul. So our website looks a little bit different to what it normally does. Let me see if I can go in and show you. I was going to try and see if I could show you, or maybe if I log out, I'll sign out and see if I can show you the customer view, which that will give me the customer view. Okay. All right. So maybe I can share my screen here. Let me see if I can do that. Let me go like that. We don't need any of those open. So let me see if I can share another tab. It gets crazy when I try to do this. Chrome tab, that one there, yes, and share. Okay, yes, okay, I can see what's going on. I finally worked out the share button on here. Question, can you subscribe for more than one kit at a time? You can actually put down how many kits you want to have. So yes, when you subscribe, it has a number, and it's no different to adding something to your cart. So if you wanted to add 3 kits to your cart, you change the number to 3. So you got lost trying to find the last chance list. Yeah, it's a little bit different what is happening with our website. But this is, if you looked into my shop, this is what you would see. Now, up the top here, you can see that it has a button here that says subscription. So I'm actually just going to click on that button, and you can see it says Paper Pumpkin Kit. So we can click on that, and that is going to show you the Paper Pumpkin Kit. Okay, so when we, has it done that? Yes. Okay, so it says Lakeside Retreat. Yep, subscribe now. So if we hit that subscribe button, or even down here, it says pick a plan. So we can pick a plan here. So you can go pick a plan, and it will give you the options. So here, this is your question, Julie. Here you can add, you can put however many kits you want and subscription checkout. So it's no different to adding things to your cart. The amount of kits that you add to your cart will be that number that you actually pop in there. So I have just popped in 1, but you can go in and manage your subscription and pop in more than 1 if you want. Now, this one is the pay as you go option. So as you can see here, it says pay as you go. This one, you can gift a subscription to somebody. So if you wanted to send a subscription to somebody, you can gift a subscription. You also have these options down the bottom here too. So you would tick, if you wanted a 3-month subscription, you would tick that circle there to get the 3-month subscription package, and it will show you, it will cost you $144, and it will charge you that amount today. You'll earn up to $11.70 stamp and rewards on that one. If we don't have that one picked and we just do the pay as you go, you also earn stamp and rewards. You earn $3.90 on that as well. So so it's $48. That includes your postage. So postage is all included in your subscription. There's no actually added postage price at all. So all you need to do is go to my shopping link, head on over, and you will see that subscription tab right there. So you just click on that subscription tab. It brings it all up, and you actually add however many you want. So if you want 3 or 4 of the Paper Pumpkin kits, you change that number to 3 or 4, and you hit subscription. Now, just remember that next month when the subscription is going to be taken out, if you haven't changed that number, if you only want to get 1 and you've got that number still at 4, it's going to stay at 4. So you need to make sure after your subscription is done for the month, you need to go back in and change the number back to 1 or whatever you want to do. So for anyone local, if they want to get like a one-off, like we are going to get a few sneak peeks of things that we have coming up, and it actually I've actually shared the sneak peeks of the next 3 months. So we get to yes, you will get your 20% off when you're a demo. Yes, it cost $38, I think it was, for me this morning. So instead of, you get like, it was like $10 off. So, I mean, I'm on 25% discount, but yeah, so you get your discount on top. Postage is all included. For people that are customers, it will be $48 neat for the subscription. The month at pay as you go, that month is like physically, it will every month on the 11th of the month, your money will be taken out of your account, and I think it's 3 days later, they will post out the Paper Pumpkin kits after all the payments are in. So that's as simple as it is. So now I've got to think about how I stop the share. How do I stop? There. Okay, it's back to me again. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me there. Now that I've got a few people on, I'll just run through a couple of things that I've got going on with my business at the moment, and then I will get to the special that I have with Paper Pumpkin if you subscribe with me. Now, that is not if you're a team member and you put your subscription in. If you subscribe directly through my online store as a customer, this is the offer that I am giving people, and I will tell you that in a little bit. Now, I wanted to talk to you about Technique Toolbox Club. Now, Our Technique Toolbox Club has actually, the subscription for April has closed. We are actually using the brayer. We are doing a different technique every month, and you are going to get 4 videos showing you 4 different ways how to use that tool. And for all of the members that are in the Technique Toolbox Club for this month, they're all getting a brayer sent out. Unless they already own a brayer, they're able to swap it out for something to the same value or lesser value, and we will send that in place of it. But we are actually using the brayer tool, and you will see 4 different ways, and I can tell you we're going to talk about even more ways that you can actually use that brayer tool. So it is super, super fun to be a part of. Now, it doesn't matter what type of crafter you are, whether you're a casual crafter, whether you're a beginner crafter, these tools are things that we have in our Stampin' Up! Range of products. And I can tell you, there is a lot of tools that a lot of people don't even realize that we have. You can subscribe to Technique Toolbox Club right there with that QR code. That is for my Australian viewers. And I will give you a couple of minutes to actually scan that QR code if you're interested. It costs $50 per month. So for $50, you're going to get the brayer sent directly to you from Stampin' Up! From me. It's going to be sent straight out from Stampin' Up! So there's no waiting for it to come to me and then sending it out to you. It's going to be sent at the first of the month. We are actually going to put our orders in right at the end of the month, each month. It is going to be sent out. So it'll be as long as it takes to get from Stampin' Up! To you is how long you will wait for your brayer tool. So I'm hoping that it will be delivered to most people, hopefully before we get our first videos up. We are going to do our first videos this week. So we're going to try to get those up this week early. And I can tell you the techniques are going to be really, really fun. So we've got so many things. We are going to do like the brayer tools. We've got blender pens. We've got blending brushes. We've got molding paste. We've got masks. We've got watercolor painters. We've got watercolor pencils. We've got so many things, aqua painters or water painters, I think they're called these days. So many things. And we are actually picking a different tool each month and teaching you as many different ideas as we possibly can. Now, we haven't forgotten our international viewers. If you're an international viewer and you want to get the learning, the technique, which is what it's all about, you can actually sign up and you can get the online content only. And we will allow you to be a part of our Facebook group. You will get access to all of the videos, which is fantastic. So we do have an international price. You can scan that QR code there and join. It's a PayPal subscription. It will be something that will come out each month. So for my Australian people, it is $50 per month. And it is my basic foundations of card making. All of my members have been rolled over into the Technique Toolbox Club. And I'm hanging out with my awesome friend, Rose Ward, once again. And we are working together. And it is super exciting to be back working together again. Oh, yes. It's been a while since you managed to catch me live. Looking forward to see my wonderful projects. And I can tell you I've got so much excitement here today. So what I'm actually going to show you today too is everything that you're going to get if you subscribe through me. I'm going to do these things every month if you subscribe through me. Now, okay. I have quite a few of you on at the moment, and I've been here for 15 minutes. So let's show the special. Okay. The special is the first 10 subscribers that subscribe with me with Paper Pumpkin. I am going to give you a full pack of this gorgeous, gorgeous designer series paper from the Lakeside Retreat Suite of products. And this is what coordinates with our Paper Pumpkin this month. So I wanted to show you that. We also have a gorgeous stamp and die set that is going to coordinate with our Paper Pumpkin as well. So I'm going to do some alternate projects again with this coordinating product. I will show you the alternate projects that I've already done. You can scan that QR code there on the screen, or you can use the link that's in the description in the show more box down below on YouTube, or in the description over on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, you can use the link to subscribe directly through me for your Paper Pumpkin. So it is just a box of goodness that gets delivered every month. It's super, super exciting. I cannot do a monthly kit. I cannot do a monthly kit this cheap. Like for $48, there is no way that I can give you a mini stamp set, and you get a clear block in your first subscription that you do. You get a clear block. So if you're brand new to crafting, oh my God, subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, because that is the way that you will get started, because everything is in your kit ready to go. And for the first time that you subscribe, you will get a clear block in your kit. And I'm hoping that that's exactly what they're doing, but you will get a clear block in your kit. And I subscribed this morning, so I want to wait and see how long it takes for the Paper Pumpkin to come out once you've subscribed. So you just received the suite today, Maggie. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a gorgeous suite. So for the first 10 people, I'm going to give you a pack of that for free. That is like $30 worth for free. Absolutely free. You can't get it until the beginning of next month because I can't order it until the catalog goes live. But I will be giving away 10 packs of this designer series paper for free for the first 10 subscribers that subscribe with me with Paper Pumpkin. So I'm super excited. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this. So you can scan the QR code there on the screen. Even if you come back to the replay and you're watching the replay, that QR code is still going to work. Whether you're on the replay, whether you're on the live call, it is still going to work. So I look forward to helping you with your subscription. But what you are also going to get for your subscription with me, you are going to get alternate projects every month. You are going to get an exclusive video tutorial of me doing maybe one or so of the alternate projects. You're going to get tips and tricks of what you can do to get the best out of your Paper Pumpkin kit. You're going to be a part of a private Facebook community that is going to be for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So you'll get content in there. You will also have a monthly craft along session that will be absolutely free. So we will connect via Zoom through that Facebook group. And I am going to have giveaways every month for my subscribers. So my subscribers are going to go into the draw every month to get a giveaway each month. Now, as a bonus for my team members, I am more than happy that you can get access into this group of the private Facebook group that I'm going to create. And it is, I have a name for it, but I've I haven't got the graphic and I've forgotten what I called it. It was Paper Pumpkin something club. Anyway, I will pop that up on my business page later on. What's the name of the suite that coordinates? Lynn, the name of the suite is called, I think it's called Waterside Retreat. Yeah. So that's what I'm actually using today. So you'll see today what I'm actually using to be able to, hey, Crystal, to be able to see what coordinates with it. So you will get more than just a kit from me if you subscribe. So that's what I wanted to let you know. You will get the bonus project ideas every month. You will get video tutorials. If there is a scrapbook layout that I can do, if I can feel that I can do a scrapbook layout, maybe a scrapbook layout might come with that as well. How to get the best out of your kit, how to expand your kit and get more than just the base cards that they actually give you. So I'm going to show you how to expand the kit. And it's going to be a private crafting community that you can be a part of. So by all means, I would love it for you to be able to subscribe with me with Paper Pumpkin. All right, that's enough of all of that blurb. The only other thing I wanted to show you is my portfolio classes are filling up really, really quick. So this was the portfolio and I don't have it in here with me. I can go and grab it later on if anyone wants to see the portfolio in person. Well, like on this video, if you want to see the portfolio, this portfolio card workshop, I have an international option that you get the PDF only. I have an in-person option that is going to cost $70. You're going to get a full pack of the Delicate Dreams Designer Series paper. I had to think about that then. You're going to get a full roll of the ribbon. You're going to get a full pack of the embellishments, and you're going to get a PDF tutorial showing you how to make this gorgeous portfolio card workshop that we're doing. It is a full day in-person class. So if you're coming, it's going to be a full day. It's going to start at like 9:30 in the morning and finish around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a full day. And the main thing that you will need as far as how to create the portfolio card workshop is the actual base of the portfolio card. So that is actually what you'll get the PDF from, and you will be able to decorate your portfolio in whatever way you want to decorate it. So so you will get the designer series paper. You'll also get basic white cardstock, which is what we make the base of the portfolio out of, and you'll also get some Secret C cardstock that is what I've used for some of the fold out bits and layers and things. So so you will get a couple of sheets of the Secret C, you'll get a couple of sheets of the basic white, and you will also get the designer series paper, the ribbon and the embellishments, plus the PDF tutorial. Now spots are filling up really fast. It's going to be a great in-person class. We've got 2 time slots. We've got the I think it's the 9th of May, which is the day before Mother's Day. So if you wanted to shout your mother one of these portfolio card workshops, you could possibly shout your mother and grab one for yourself, and the 2 of you could come along and craft. Just because I have advertised it or marketed it like a mother-daughter option, it could be a girlfriend group that you all come, you grab a couple of your girlfriends, you all purchase the portfolio card workshop, come in person, have a great day. It's a Saturday morning, a full day. Come and make this gorgeous gift for your mother and give it to them the next day. Or it could be a gift for anyone special. So it could be a gift for a milestone birthday. It could be a gift for an anniversary. It could be a gift just to say how much you care about somebody. So it is something that is oh, Crystal, the paper pumpkin kit is $48 per month as a month-by-month subscription. You would absolutely love it, Crystal. I'm telling you, it would be really, really awesome. Plus, you would get to be a part of a Facebook crafty community with me again, because I know Crystal and I have known each other for many years. Crystal was in my team many years ago when I lived in Northern Rivers, New South Wales. So, yeah, you would love it, Crystal. So, by all means, use the link and jump on and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Can I ask, Paper Pumpkin, when does it ship to you after you subscribe? So I think that we have a 10-day window right at this very month. Let me get rid of that QR code there, and I'll pop up the Paper Pumpkin again. We have a 10-day window this month, and the reason we have a 10-day window this month is because by the 10th of the month, all of the subscriptions that are in, they take the payment out on the 11th of the month. It will take the payment out today. I'm nearly positive hang on, I'm going to double check that it took the payment out today when I paid. I think it probably did, or it may not have. I'm just going to double check and see if it did. Yes, it took the payment out today, but on the 11th of the month, the payments come out, and then I think they said 2 to 3 days after the 11th, they will ship it. So I'm assuming that you're going to get it. Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to get it after like mid-month. So I will have to ask on that. I will have to make sure. I need to ask if there is any American demos on here or Canadian demos on here. Maybe you may be able to answer that question for us. Like, how soon will it ship out after we have paid for the subscription? I know you're all excited to get it. And I know I've already got it. So we're awfully lucky. And even for the Americans and the Canadians, they're like, you've already got it. We haven't even got it yet. So, so we're lucky. So just for this month only, there's the 10-day window. And then from the 11th, it will then be that you can subscribe for the May kit. Okay. So from the 11th of the month right through to the 10th of May, if you subscribe in that time frame, you are going to get the May kit. So after the 10th of this month, that's the cutoff. Once the 10th of April is done, you will miss out on the Paper Pumpkin. So you really need to act quickly if you decide to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. All right, so you can scan the QR code there, or you can actually use the link down in the description down below. It's totally up to you how you want to access my link to be able to do it. All right, let's get to crafting, because that's what we want to do. So I will pop you down onto the desk now. Now, this is the Lakeside Retreat. This is the designer series paper. This is the bundle that goes with it. And these are the cute little trinkets that go with that. Yeah, I know. Crystal's saying that she would love to be in a crafty group with me again. I know. It's so good to be a part of that, isn't it? So these are the trinkets that go with it. So some nice, cute little anchors. So we're actually going to do some alternate projects using this, coordinating with the paper pumpkin today. But I want to show you, so we have this stamp set and die set that goes with this Waterside Retreat. Then I want to show you the paper because the paper is absolutely gorgeous. So I want to show you that. So we've got this one here that we can use for a lot of focal points. And I'm going to use some of this today to create some of these quick question. If you attend the workshop and bring a friend, do they actually have to be a demonstrator or just come to learn craft techniques? If you attend the workshop, are you talking about the portfolio workshop, Daryl? Can you just elaborate a little bit more on that? If you bring a friend, do they have to actually be no? And anything that I do class wise, they don't have to be a demonstrator. No, no, not at all. So I'm trying to work out the workshop. Do you know what my country code is for the US? No. I'm not sure what you're saying, Maggie. Do you know what my country code is for the US? If you are talking about being able to subscribe, Maggie, to the paper pumpkin, you would physically just go onto the online store and go under subscriptions. You would find it, and you would be able to do that. I don't know whether I've answered your question correctly there, but I'm hoping I have. You watch the replay, you're off to your son's school for cross country and Easter school assembly. Well, enjoy, Kerry. Have a lovely day. I remember those days vividly with my children going to the cross countries and to the sports carnivals and you name it. For the phone number. No, but you could do a Google search. So Maggie, you're trying to sign up, obviously. Do a Google search for your area code. Or here's another thing, put maybe put my phone number in there. If you can't get past it, put my phone number in there. Maybe you could put +61. Grab a pen, Maggie, if you want to grab a pen and put my phone number in there to get you through, because I know it's a section that you have to fill in and it won't let you do it if you don't. So I can tell you can put my phone number in there if you want. So if you've got a pen, my phone number is +61 04 21 72 5015. So you could type that in there, +61 04 21 72 5015. That may get you around it, hopefully. If not, give me time. I might go in and turn that off, maybe. So that we'll deal with that after I've done the live. So we've got this one here, which is, you can see there's so many things that we can cut apart. It's got the beautiful stripes on the background. So this is very much like the card bases that are in the paper pumpkin kit. Okay, so I'm actually going to keep one of those out because that's what I'm actually going to use. Then, of course, it's got these beautiful little life vests and oars and things. And you know that these were the die cuts that were in and the PDF, Maggie, I'm going to tell you too, it's not available until I hold my first class. I have actually said that quite a few times. It won't be available until I hold my first class. And then the reverse side is these gorgeous stripes. Then we've got the timber look, which is really, really pretty. And then the reverse side, of course, is all of these flotation devices, the buoys, the fishing floats, all those type of things. So this is very good for masculine cards. So we've got the push bikes, and then on the other side we've got the gorgeous birds all flying. Seagulls, we would call them here in Australia. And there's some more, so you can see definitely seagull, although Our seagulls have a red beak, don't they? God, it's been so long since I've looked at a seagull. I thought that they had a red beak, but they may not. And then, of course, that gorgeous plaid on the reverse side. And then for the fishermen, we have the fish paper. No, you don't have to choose the day, Linda. You just got the online, so it's all good. And then you have that. And it's not, honestly, Linda, you're just going to get the PDF. There's no video. If there's video, if I feel like there's going to be a need for video component, I will add some videos to the PDF. There will be a link on the PDF. If I feel like there's a need for video, I may do a video of just showing how to put the portfolio base together, and then you can actually I'll take some photos of some up close photos of each page in my portfolio, so you can see how I've decorated. If you want to actually decorate it exactly the same as mine, I will do the DSP cutting because I've made a note of all the sizes of the DSP that I've cut, so I will do that in the PDF as well. Sorry, lots of information about my PDF for my portfolio class. All right, now these, I did the alternate cards. So this was one of my alternate cards that I created. Oh, I'm missing one of my alternate cards for some reason. There's another alternate card. I actually did more than two. There should be a third one in here. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. And that's my third alternate card. So they were the alternates that I did. I'm just going to grab the pamphlet, which I have out here. And these are the cards that you actually create in the kit. So you can see there. So this is, I'll show you my alternate beside that one. So you can see there that they have the wood grain one there. I've done this as my alternate. So just a little bit different. And this one actually opens up. And I've used one of the envelopes. I've cut an envelope apart and used that for the inside of my card. So that was one of the alternates that I did. Now that video, if you're on my email list, that video, I actually sent an email out this morning with the replay of the video of where I did this. This one here is my alternate to this one here. So I've used the wharf, and I've changed it up a little bit, and I've moved these things over onto this card. So that was sort of more or less my alternate for that main focal point for this card. And I've also torn up some of one of the card bases to put like a nice little wooden bit in behind there. And this was my alternate for the push bike one. So instead of having the blue in behind, I actually just I used the remainder of, and this is actually the flat part of the envelope. So I used, it's got the rounded flat part where I've cut that off. So I've used that under there. I've used some of the, there is a strip like this that's in the kit, but I've also used one of the card bases to create that as well. So, so there you go. They are the first alternates that I've already done. So each month I will do at least 3 alternates that are different to the cards in the kit. Now I want to show you, because everyone's saying, what is the kit like? Now I don't have any of the, Timberlook card bases left because I cut them all up, but it did look like a card base like that. Okay, so it was like a double card base. I've got just this bit left. So one of the card bases, you get 3 each of all of them. So one of the card bases was all timber like that. Another card base is all that stripy watercolor stripe look, and then the other card base is like that. Okay, so we've got quite a few bits and pieces in there. Then you've got, these are the gorgeous envelopes that go with it. So you've got 9 envelopes that are all like this. And as you can see, gorgeous pattern, but this is also gorgeous for making like the sky for things. You prefer my alternates to the originals, Marilyn? Well, thank you. And, you know, I think with Paper Pumpkin, your imagination, there's no limit. Your imagination is what's going to give you these great projects. So you can see here we have some die cuts. So they have die cuts like that. You'll get 3 of those. We've got some die cut labels. I'm just showing you everything that I've got because I've pulled it all apart and cut things up and done some crazy stuff. So there is also the circle that has that. We have the little push bike. We have some of these that are for like signs, hanging on a sign. There is also a die that will a die pack that will go with the next 3 months as well. I have to jump on and order that. I haven't done that this morning yet, but there is some die cuts like that. We have cute little life jackets. We have cute little oars, as you can see here. Now, as you can see, the little oars, the life jackets, the bikes, we have all of that in this designer series paper. So that we have the stripes that you can make for your card bases. We have the, here is the page that has all of these. There's no dies to cut those, but we could easily just fussy cut those out. Okay, so I wanted to show you how much this is going to go. Like, look at these die cuts. See, we have this die cut that's little, but then we've got a bigger version of that. We have this die cut that is circle, but we have a square version of that. We have this die cut here, which is this one that I used, but it's way bigger, this one. So, so you can see there that we can definitely get another card variation like that. All right. And of course, in your kit, you will get all the adhesives. And I think it must have had, I don't know, I've got tear and tape in here, so it probably had tear and tape as well. This is the stamp set. A couple of, I wonder if I got a couple of the stamps missing. There might be a stamp that's still on a stamp here. So we've got the stamp set, and you're going to get a Peaceful Pine ink spot. So the Peaceful Pine ink spot is one of the brand new in colors. All right. So it's time for me to do some type of alternatives here with this suite. So I'm going to keep out this. I'm going to keep out those embellishments. I'm going to pop these up, and you know me, I'm just winging it. You know what I'm like. I just wing it normally with lots of things, and there's another oar, so we might have 2. Yeah, we have 2 oars there, so that's all right. Let me see what other die cut pieces I have in here. I've got a couple of push bikes. There's another push bike. I have some more oars. Actually, I probably should do the actual real cards as well. I might do them myself later on. All right, so I've got some of those, and then I also want to use these pieces as well. So I love the look of this here with the beach chair. So the beach chair out of where did I now put that? Isn't it crazy? You are here. So the beach chair out of here. So I actually want to cut that one there. So I want to show you how you can cut these pieces. What you need to look for is definitely the part where you can cut all the way through in one cut. And now I actually have to go and grab my paper cutter. I'll be 1 minute. I always seem to have all my craft supplies all over my house everywhere, and I'm just going to use a piece of cardstock and just clean out the track because I'm a bit worried about, I've been cutting sublimation paper with this, so I'm hoping that my blades will cut really nicely because sometimes the sublimation paper makes it a bit chunky. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I can see that there's a line all the way through here that I can cut. So I'm actually going to line that up in the track of my trimmer so that I can cut all the way down on that line. So we're going to go, and I think this blade is going to give me grief. And I can't remember where I've put my blades. It is going to give me grief, but anyway, let me go and see if I can find another trimmer. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'll be 1 minute. I'll just race out to the craft studio and get another trimmer. I was awfully worried about that. I knew that that would do that after cutting my sublimation. But I can grab a file and file off those edges so it's not so ratty. Or I could even do a distressed look. But I'm not going to. Just gonna file off those ratty. So if you ever have this happen with paper and you get those furry edges because your blade on your trimmer is a bit blunt, you can just grab just a normal emery board for your fingernails and you can smooth it off. Okay, so we've done that. So we've got that one section there. Then I can cut along if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. I still want to get this bit here. So now you can see there's another full line that I can cut through here. So let's pop that one into our track of our trimmer. Let's hope this trimmer does a bit better than the other one. Oh, look at that. So much better. Okay, and then I can just put that one in my track. And I have this one, and I also have this one ready to go for the front of my card. So you can see there we've got those. Let's keep going. So now I've got a straight line down through here. So we will cut that straight line. Daryl, did I answer your question? That was the next thing. Did I answer your question? So I think I might have answered your question. The only thing is if you bring a friend, you both buy the workshop. If your friend is going to craft, if you can understand what that means. All right. And then I'm going to add that bit into my track and cut that one off. And I've probably got my 3 components of what I want to use out of that. Although I could, now I can look here. I'm going to cut them all so that we have them all. So this will give you that good cutting guide to know how to cut these pieces. So I can go again here, just line it up in the track. Like that, and then of course that one there can get lined up as well. So we've got those pieces there. I love this paper. This is awesome. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try just cutting that another little bit again. See if it cut off that ratty bit. It did. Okay, so we've got that, and there's a little ratty bit on the end there, but I'm sure I can file that off. Okay, I'm glad I answered the question the right way. All right. So anyone is welcome in my workshops. Like I would love to have anyone. Are you thinking of coming up for the drive? Because I can tell you it will be a great day. You would enjoy it. I have 2 dates. I have the 9th of May or I have the 17th of May that I will be doing the portfolio for. All right, so we have all of those. Now what we do is, this is the one thing that I always say, look at what colors go with the paper. So we've got Grey Granite, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pool Party, and Berry Vanilla. So let's see what I have. I've got Misty Moonlight here, so I might use some Misty Moonlight. Pool Party, I think I do have some Pool Party, so we might do some Pool Party. Actually, you know what? I think I might do Pool Party as a card base. So let's do 3 card bases out of Pool Party. We'll make sure that every card base is going to be Pool Party, and then I'm going to make 3 cards today. Can you understand that? 3 cards. Oh my Lord. Have I made 3 cards in a video for a long time? No. Although I did. I made 3 alternates there in a video, but that. Okay. We can go like that. All right. So I've got 2 card bases there. So this is what I would typically do. I would, for anyone that actually subscribes to Paper Pumpkin this month, I'll pop up all my measurements and the supplies that I have used for my alternates and also for these ones as well. And if you're one of the first 10 that subscribe, you're going to have the paper that you'll be able to do these as well. All right, so we've got Pool Party card base. So that's what I'm starting with. Now, I think I want to do the beach chair one first. So that was this one here. Now, I like to make sure that whatever I'm going to put on the front of my card has been cut down to the right size. And then you all know me, I like to have a contrasting color behind whatever my elements are. Mum, babysitter likes... Oh, your mum's babysitter likes making cards. She is a real beginner to crafting, have been showing her. So, oh, look, I can honestly tell you, Daryl, what I do with my workshops is I'm just there to help. I just walk around and help everyone. So she will have no problems whatsoever because I will be able to help her step by step, and also you will be able to help her with a few things as well. But that's the reason why I'm there, is just to be able to be on hand for anybody, and when they get stuck at a certain thing. And even in the workshop, we may just do all the base of it together. We might do it step by step, depending on how people are traveling. So, all right. So now you can see it's too big. It's way too big. So we need to cut this down so it's going to fit our layer. So I've got a layer for the inside and I've got a layer for the outside. So I'm going to cut it down. This needs to end up being there. And I feel like I can cut it off that side first. So let's do that. It's going to be the right width. Okay. Now the height is going to be, it has to be there. What are we going to cut off if I do that? A fair bit there. So let's cut off maybe part of it on the top. I don't want to cut all of that off. We can cut that much off on the top, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll cut the rest off the bottom, which will be there like that. Okay. So we have that. That is our front piece. All right, so we already have all that lined up, ready to go. So let's apply that how we want to. And I've probably got the world's worst glue here. It's probably going to give me grief, but okay, let's do that. All right. So we have that for the front. Okay. And I was going to say the second class is yeah, I know, that's what I meant. Yeah, I knew what you meant. The lady someone that looks after your mum. Yeah. All right, we're going to fold the card base in half, and we're going to burnish that with our bone folder. I just realized I've got all my stuff out in the car because I took it to work yesterday to work on some projects. Still in the boot of the car. I get so waylaid of a morning getting things done, and then I've jumped on here and I'm so not prepared, but you know what it's like. All right, so we've got that. Now, I want to look at this, the stamp and die set, and I feel like I just want to make a chair. Now, my thought process was that I could make a chair possibly out of some white. I feel like it would look really nice out of white. So let's try that and that. Do I want to do white, or do I want to do a Misty Moonlight chair? Type it into the comments. Do I want to do Misty Moonlight, or do I want to, do you have to purchase the bundle and the DSP for the paper pumpkin kit? Linda, I'm trying to work out what you're saying there. Do you have to purchase the bundle and the DSP for the paper pumpkin kit? The paper pumpkin kit comes with the stamp set that I just showed you. It comes with the stamp set, and it comes with the ink spot, and it comes with all the die cuts. If you want to coordinate with this like I'm doing right now, you would have to buy the designer series paper and the bundle to be able to do that. So I'm going to leave that out because I don't want to put that back in. All right, so we've got I have not even put this chair together. Oh, you know what? Let's just try stamping the chair. Let's just stamp the chair and die cut it out. That's what I'm going to do for this one. I'm going to make it a bit easier. Let's just stamp the chair and die cut it out. So I'm going to stamp the chair with I'm thinking grey granite. Okay, let's do that. Let's get a bigger block like that. Okay, let's grab, got a scrap of white here that I can use. And let's get our, do I have grey granite here? Smoky slate. Smoky slate. Where is my grey granite? Okay, we're going to do it in smoky slate. Sorry, because the grey granite is not sitting there, but we will do it in smoky slate. It'll be all right. And piece mat, because it's a photopolymer stamp. All right, let's clear this desk out a little bit. There we go. All right, let's grab that, ink it up, and hopefully it's going to stamp all right. Being the first time using it, I would normally have used probably some Versamark, but perfect. Look at that. Perfect. All right, then we're going to cut it out with the matching die. Okay, so let's bring in the cut and emboss, and we'll cut that out. All right, grab those. So with the cut and emboss, you're going to do your number 1 plate, your number 2 plate, and a number 3 plate. And then you are going to add your cardstock with your stamped image. And then you're going to grab another number 3 plate to put over the top, and you're going to run that through. Now, these dies are actually, this one is not, but the other ones, these ones, have actually got the wood grain in them. Can you see that? They've actually got the wood grain element, so they're going to make it look gorgeous with that wood grain look. Okay, so we have this cute little chair. Look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? All right, now I want to use, will we use one of the stamps out of the kit, or will we use one of the stamps? What have we got? I wouldn't mind making it a happy birthday card. Let's try one of these little sentiment strips, and we could possibly do happy birthday from this happy birthday is possibly going to fit there. Today is your day. Ooh, today is your day could look quite good. Let's try today is your day, and we'll do happy birthday on the inside. So this is the stamp set that goes with the retreat. I'm hoping I'm not going to get them mixed up. This is the paper pumpkin stamp set, and this is the Waterside Retreat one. So let's do that, and let's do that peaceful pine color so we can use the little ink spot. Oh, where did I put the ink spot now? It doesn't matter. I've got peaceful pine here in a big one. So let's use that. Oh, did you see that? New magnetic cases. All right, so this is peaceful pine that I'm using right now. Okay, and I'm going to add that right smack bang in the middle of that. Today is your day. Now, I also think I want to add a couple more of these like reedy pieces. So we've got the one here in this set. So I'm going to do that. And I want to do something a little bit special here. I want to add a little bit of colouring. Although we have one, we do. I wanted to add a little bit of colouring on that. Let me just pop that on a block. I want to do the reeds green, but I also want to add a little bit of colour on the top there. So let's try and find my daubers. So I've got a couple of daubers here, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use probably another one of the ink pad colors. So I'm going to use the green, and I'm also going to use the crisp cantaloupe. So let's do that. I'm going to use one dauber for the green here. So I'm just going to ink up, and for most of that green, I'm just going to use the dauber and get most of that stamp green. Then the other dauber I'm going to take with the crisp cantaloupe, and I'm going to add some colour onto the ends, these end pieces with the crisp cantaloupe. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp that. I want it to be like here behind the tree, behind the chair. So let's just stamp that a little bit there. Okay, so we've got like a nice reedy piece stamped there in behind the tree. And we might do that again and stamp another one just maybe over in this direction here too. So let's do the green again. So this is a great way of getting your, my crisp cantaloupe is, I feel like I need to give it a bit more oomph. Okay, but it did do the trick. So all I'm doing is adding some color with these daubers to get that difference in the color. And then I'm going to stamp one of those, I feel like, just in here so that we can, or even just, no, yes, here. I'm going to stamp another one right there. Okay, so you can see what that looks like. Look at that. Okay, so you can see that we can get some more reedy looking stamps in there. All right, now I want to add this, and I think I'm going to add that up the top, and I want to add a little bit of, do I have some linen thread here on my table? Oh, of course I do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use one of our, what color thread do you think I should use? That's out of our Essentials threads. What color do you think I use? Do you think I'll use natural? Do you think I'll use the gray, the white, the very vanilla? What color do you think I should use? Type it in the comments and let me know. All right, while we're doing that, I'm going to cut a layer for the inside. So we'll cut a layer for the inside out of basic white. Can you use that saying, today is your day for, you can use that saying, today is your day, for so many different celebrations going on in a person's life. Exactly. And, you know, I think when you grab these products, I think that's the whole thing. You can see that you can use these stamp sets over and over again for all different purposes, which is fantastic. Okay, so Linda has said the crumb cake color. What else do you think? Let's do a little bit more of this for the inside. So I'm going to make the inside look like the outside. So we'll use our Peaceful Pine again. And we'll do that. Okay, we'll use our Crisp Cantaloupe. And we will find our dauber there. Now for this one, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do one and then I'm just going to stamp the other one so it's like, it looks like it's a bit further back. So I'm just going to pop a little one down in the corner. So huff on it. Okay, so everyone's saying crumb cake. So let's do that. And let's just stamp a second one, just like that. And you can see we've got just that, that it looks a little bit further back from behind. I would typically use some crumb cake along the bottom here to create a little bit of a sandy look. So I'm just going to grab my blending brush and I'm just going to use a scrap that I can get most of that off. I'm just going to blend a little bit along here so that it looks a little bit sandy looking. Okay, and there you've got like that sandy looking look with the beautiful reeds. And then I think we should take something else out of that stamp set. And here's to a new chapter. Have a great birthday. So we've done, for the front, we're doing that. It's today is your day. Let's do have a great birthday on the inside. And we'll use that Peaceful Pine again. So this is giving you a great look at these awesome new colors. All right, there we go. So most of you have said crumb cake for the twine, so that's what we will use. I'm just going to add those lids back on those. Okay, so let's go like that for the inside. Okay, now if we were going to make this more of a masculine card, I find that if you're going to do a masculine card, the twine is always the best way to go. Like the linen thread or baker's twine is the best way to go because it keeps it fairly masculine looking. So there's our inside of our card. Isn't that Pool Party and the Misty Moonlight such a great combination of colors? All right, we are going to pop up. I'm going to adhere that one down like that. Okay, so we've got that. I wonder, do I make a sign that's going to hang there that says today is your day? I could cut that off a little bit and make it a smaller sign and pop it there, and then we could do some twine. What do you think? I could cut that. I'm going to cut that and make it a smaller sign, but it's really cute. It's a sign that's hanging like today is your day. Of course it is. All right, so let's cut that back a little bit. Let's grab our little handy dandy little baby trimmer and we'll cut it back about halfway. So it's like, I'm going to cut it around about there. That looks good. Let's put it on there. and cut that back. Get it straight. Okay, done. Chris is saying, no, don't. Oh, we need some birds. Thanks, Chris. Yes, we need some birds. Okay, let's stamp some birds. Where have we got some birds? Have we got it in? We've got birds in that one. Do we have it in the other one? We do. Oh, we could do a cute little bird sitting down here. We could cut him out. Or we could do a flying bird. Or we could do all these flying birds. Let's do all these flying birds. What color do you think I should do the birds in? What color do you think we should do the birds in? I'm thinking more like maybe some smoky slate. I can still put the sign up there. We can still put the sign up there. And we can still have some birds flying around. Okay. Hey, Maureen. I should have the sign near the wharf on my next card. All right. Well, maybe I could do that. So Jill's saying grey. All right. All right. Let's grab those onto there. And we'll have some birds, even though I've already stuck it on. I don't normally do that, but let's go. Some birds here. And some more here. Look at that. There's some birds flying around there. All right, let's pop our chair up on dimensionals. And I have no idea why, but I never have white dimensionals in my, I've got this one here that I can use, but I never have white dimensionals in my drawer for some reason. And I've just realized my scissors are out in my car as well. I need to go and get all the things out of my car. That's what happens when I make myself go away and do some crafting while I'm at work. Don't tell anyone at work. That's what I've been doing. They don't care. No one comes near me. They wouldn't have a clue. All right. I got to know your address to send it to. I thought you would love this. You would love this paper pumpkin kit, Chris. Have you subscribed? I'm sure you probably have. All right. That. And we still got to put our sentiment somewhere. Ooh. We could pop our sentiment just over. I feel like I'm covering up too much. Let's pop our sentiment. Let's pop our sentiment up through here. Why not? Today's your day. And we will add a little bit of twine, but I'm now thinking, do I have scissors here to cut the twine? Probably not. Oh, I've got these tiny, no. Oh, I've got a tiny pair of scissors. Get ready for these pair. They're a tiny pair of scissors, but at least I can cut the twine with them. All right. Yeah, I thought they have a red beak. I'm glad someone else thought the same thing as me. I was like, I'm positive seagulls have a red beak. All right, so let's just add. Could we use one of the anchors? Could we use one of the anchors coming from here? Ooh, I don't mind that. But I can't pop. We could pop an anchor over here. Let's do that. What do you think? Or maybe an anchor just sitting down in the corner with a bit of a cute little one of these. I want to just go like that. I think you go like that from the back to the front. Ooh, she says as she tries to poke that through. Need my take a pick tool or something to poke that through. There. Wow, now you're going to see me struggle. There we go. Did I get it through? There. Yes, yes, done. All right, let's cut that off. It's going to be way longer than what it needs to be, but I'm going to cut it off. If we don't subscribe, how long have if we don't subscribe, how long have we been waiting? Too long. Love, love, love. Paper pumpkin. Yeah, exactly, Chris. We've been waiting for years for this opportunity, and it's so exciting that we actually have it and that we can do it. First thing I did this morning when I woke up was definitely to put my paper pumpkin subscription in. All right, I'm going to just do that. So we're just going to have a cute little anchor that's going to sit down here as an embellishment. And we probably could put "Today is your day" down here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put "Today is your day." I'm going to stick it straight down. I'm going to then, I'm going to have to use a little bit of tear and tape because my glue dots are in the car as well. I'm going to have to go and get the box out of the car. But let's see if we can pop that anchor up on a dimensional. Oh, we can. I think we can. I think we can. Let's see if that works. Look at that. Cute little anchor with our little tails just going anywhere. Looks like a little bit of rope. There we go. Card number 1, and we can add a couple of little pebbles down around. We will add a pebble or two here, there. We'll add another one here, and maybe another one over just there. A couple of little pebbles on the sand, and there you have it. Look at that. So there's one alternate with using the Waterside Retreat. So we've used the chair out of the Waterside Retreat and some of the paper to create that one. All right, let's try another one now. We will do that. We will do that. We can, I wonder, can we, out of those ones that we cut, is there something that, I like that one. I just thought maybe there might have been some sort of watery, ooh. No, I'm going to do this one. Let's have a look at that one and see what we can do. I just love that, really, like as a big piece on its own. So let's cut that down to the right size to fit the front of our card. What are we going to cut the most off? We'll cut a little bit off this side. Don't want to cut too much off that side because we want to still have that boat and the little trees and stuff. And we'll cut this one down. Okay, so we've got that. And then, of course, could we cut it off there, do you think? Yeah, no. We'll cut off the sky. Okay, So we've got that that's going to fit the front of our card. Let's grab some. I might even do pecan pie. I wonder, do I have pecan pie? Do I have a bit of pecan pie here? Have a bit of crumb cake. Would crumb cake look all right in behind that? On a pool party base. What do you think? On a pool party base. Where have I put my pool party bases? There. What do you think? Crumb cake, pool party. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, I think we'll do that. So let's do 2 layers for this. So we've got 5.5 by 3 3/4 and 3 3/4, like that. Okay, so we have that. All right, I want to layer this one up just like that. And the beauty of Paper Pumpkin as well, I will just pop my QR code up. If you are loving this, the first 10 people that subscribe to Paper Pumpkin with me, the first 10 people are going to get a pack of this Designer Series paper for free. If you are one of the first 10 people that subscribe, I'm going to send you a pack of the Lakeside Retreat paper. You can scan the QR code there on the screen. All right, now I think I want to make this one be a dad one. Let me see, a dad one. Let's do a dad one. Let's do a Happy Father's Day. Why not? Because we always need a Happy Father's Day. So once again, we need to stamp some of those cute birds flying around. So let's do some cute birds flying around here. And up in there. Okay, so we've got some cute birds. We could possibly do a sign sitting just here for Dad. So we could do, let's do Happy Father's Day. There's some little tags in here in that kit that we can use to go on the sign. There must be smaller ones. Got that or that? Oh, that's right. I've cut that one down. Hang on, I grab. Have I got another one that I haven't cut down? I was too eager to cut it down. Here's one that's out of the blue. So we could do Happy Father's Day and then put Dad on it. But I don't want to cover up the boat too much. Oh, I feel like how's Happy Father's Day going to fit on that? Does it fit on that? It will just fit on it. Or do I do Dad on there? And do I do like a Happy Father's Day up under there? No, I'm covering up the boat. I can't cover up the boat. We might just do Dad. What do you think? Do Dad, and we can do Happy Father's Day on the inside. Maybe we could do Happy Father's Day on the inside. Put the white piece the other way. The white piece that way. Then it covers up the sign. And it can't, like, if we did that piece, we could possibly do, would Happy Father's Day fit there and then Dad fit on a strip below? We'll try the Happy Father's Day on there and see if Dad will fit on there and see what happens. I'll have a Father's Day card all ready for my dad. Won't that be great? All right, let's do Misty Moonlight for that one. Okay, so I want to try and do the Happy Father's Day right up the top. There. Happy Father's Day. And then we might be able to... No, none of those are going to be small enough. Okay, I'm going to use maybe the bit that I cut off. This one here is going to fit that. We could do that. Then we could do the dad on here and add that to the bottom. What do you reckon? What do you think about that? We're not covering up the boat. We're not covering up the, and I could do dad on that. Let's see. Let's just add the dad there. See if I can do this. Like that. Nope, that's way too big. Way too big, but we could cut it down. We could cut it down. Let me cut it down here as short as I can. We'll cut it down here as much as we can. And this way as much as we can. And flag the end. I have permission to say Happy Father's Day on the inside. I want to use this sign. I want to use part of the paper pumpkin kit. So we are going to do this. Yeah. We're going to do that. I'm going with it. I'm probably going to pop that up. There. And another bit there. Okay, we'll pop that up onto the sign. Like that. We're going to pop the sign up on the front. Because you know me, I like to have everything 3D. Happy Father's Day. Right there like that. We're then going to, where's our dad? Our dad is here. We're going to pop him up as well on the front. Add some little ones there. And I'll level that up with the edge of the white. I think that's cute. I like that. All right. And then we can add it to our card front. Look how cute that is. Now, I want to wrap a little bit of twine around here. I think I'm going to wrap a bit of maybe the grey. Let's do that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now I'm going to have to use tear and tape because I don't have my glue dots here. So I'll use some tear and tape. And all I'm going to do is, and this is out of a kit as well, all I'm going to do is wrap it around the very bottom, and it'll go below that sign that we have on there. Whoops, try the other end. Ah, dear. Try this end will be the good end to do it. Okay, let's try that. I'm going to go under the sign and around and under the sign again and around, and I think that will do. We'll just do that many. We will add a bit of tear and tape on there. My roll of baker's twine just fell on the ground. Okay, there. Okay, thank you. So enjoying this live. We would be mad if we didn't join up the paper pumpkin kit. I know. Listen to Chris. She's telling you, can be used for male or female. So much can be done. So much can be done. All right, so we've got that happening there. So let's put that on the front. All right, so we have that. And then on the inside, we're going to have to cut another insert. So let's do that. Like that. And like that. Okay. So we have that and that. And I'm just going to, with my blending brush again, I'm going to give it some beachy look. Like this. And we're going to, and then I just put ink everywhere. So let's turn that over. No extra for all the ink I just put all over it. A nice beachy look. We might do our chair. We might do a chair for the inside that our dad can relax in his chair. Have that. We will have some of the gorgeous little reeds. Bring in those colors again. We'll add some cute little reeds. Actually, you know what? We could use the reeds out of the, if I can find the stamp set, the paper pumpkin stamp set. We have this one here. Where's the other one? Oh, lordy. I don't know what I did with the paper pumpkin stamp set after all that. Did anyone remember where I put it? Did you see where I put it? Where I may have thrown it? Oh, there's so many noisy things happening here today. There's some machine going up and down the road. I have no idea where that stamp has even gone. No idea. No, I found the ink spot. No, I was going to use the other reeds, but we're going to have to use this one. When you can't find things, you're just going to have to use that one. No, it didn't fall on the ground. I thought maybe it might have fell on the ground. Maybe it might be stuck on the bottom of my cut and emboss. No. Near the glue. Are you seeing it? Like, and I'm not. Oh, there it is. It's underneath the glue. Well done. Well done, Chris. Well done. Okay, it was near the glue. All right, so let's do, I'm going to do the smaller reeds here. We will use this one. I've got stamps everywhere here. All right, let's use that. Let's use the Peaceful Pine ink. Okay. So, on there. I think it's a helicopter. We do. We have a helicopter landing for some reason. Let's do that. And let's do a stamped off version. Stamp it off. And we will have another one just there. And we will have the word relax, because I like that word, relax. We're going to tell our dad to relax. Okay. I keep dragging stamps off the clear block and putting them on another big clear block. All right, let's stamp relax. And I think I'm going to do that one in our Misty Moonlight. Bring a bit of that Misty Moonlight in. We might just do relax down here. Relax, Dad. There we go. So what a fun Father's Day card we have created here. The helicopter is circling around. Wonder what's going on. Okay. It's like you need to pop onto the community page to see what everyone says the helicopter's doing. Hey, Pepe. Someone flying in for a subscription, you think, Chris? There we go. And, of course, some of those cute little... do I want to use another little trinket? Another little... What do you think? Another little anchor? Or do you think we should just use... Well, we can't really put pebbles on there, can we? Because there's actually no sandy bit. We could possibly do an anchor coming from up the top. What do you think? I don't know. We'll leave that and think about it. Now, the last one that we want to do is, of course, the one with the push bike. So let's do our card base. Oh, wow. It's still going round and round. Can everyone hear that helicopter? I don't know what is going on. What is happening? All right. Now, what one do you think we can use the push bike for? Because we can't really, like, as far as, we could do a shop. We could do the shop here that is like a retreat style shop, and we could have our push bike parked at the shop. Where's our little push bike? Oh, we're riding to the shop. What do you think? Lock my back door? Actually, you know what? Come to think of that, The crafty cat's going out to investigate as well. Okay, so I'm thinking we can do a timber look background. We can back this onto some coloured cardstock. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's cut. So this is out of that designer series paper as well. So let's cut a layer. I just locked my back door because I just thought about it and I'm like, oh, my back door is unlocked. I forgot because I went out to the craft studio and I came back in and just pulled the screen door shut, but I didn't actually lock it. And I was like, maybe I do need to do that. All right, let's add a little bit of Misty Moonlight in behind that layer. So we will do that. We'll get 2 of those layers because we need one for the inside and one for the front. That and that. All right. We've got that. So that's going to line up under that like so. Now, that one's for the inside. We need to cut a piece for this. So I'm just going to see the measurement of that. And we'll cut another. It's 3 by 4. Of course it is. So we will do we have a 3 1/4 by, let me see what this one is. Is it big enough? 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. We could do it that way. Just big enough. That was a scrap. How awesome was that? That we can have a scrap that would fit that. Ah, look at that. It fits. All right, so we can do that. I want to pop the push bike in here. All right, let's layer those all up. I just thought, you know, I just thought when Chris said lock the back door, there was a thing. We have a low security I can't even think of what you would call it, like a jail, but it's low security. It's like a farm that's it's a fair few kilometers away from here. It's probably half an hour's drive from here, but apparently they had one of the inmates had escaped the other day. There was a thing on one of the pages saying that the inmate had escaped. And when Chris just said lock the door, I was like, oh my Lord, they could be looking for him. I actually think it's fire ants, to tell you the truth. I think we can all probably over exaggerate what we think was going to happen, but I actually think it's the fire ant people, to tell you the truth. So I'm just going to, we've still got a little bit of a rough edge on that. Although we could rough it up. Why don't we do that? Why don't we rough it up? Like, oh, no, I've only got those little scissors. Can't do that. Okay, if I had my proper scissors out here, I would rough it up. But let's just smooth it off with the emery board. Okay, we're going to layer that one up. Because when I went and had a look, when I was locking the back door and I went and had a look, it looks like a helicopter that has big tanks that they might be spraying fire ants. Not quite sure. I will check it out once I'm finished the video. Mine's never unlocked either, Maureen. Although, like, to get in my backyard, they have to jump my fences because I've got gates that are locked that no one can just access my backyard. But yeah, and I'm going to put some twine around this one as well. Let's do some white on this one. Okay, let's grab the tear and tape. Oh, I'll use this skinny little one because it's a bit crazy, this skinny little one. I'm not used to really thin tear and tape like this. I think it was in a, I don't know, something like a journal type of thing, some sort of kit that had like a scrapbooking type of thing, and it's that real thin, fine. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to do 3 across here. Why not? Get a little bit more there. Okay, and let's pop that over that. That anchors that in place. Use the teeny weeny little scissors. For my fat little fingers, the teeny weeny scissors. They're doing the job, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to add that onto my card. I'm going to glue that straight down because I'm going to pop up most of the other parts of it. So I'll glue it straight down onto there. Who's loving these alternate projects using both the paper pumpkin supplies along with the weekend, the Waterside Retreat? How awesome is that? All right, so we can do that. Going to, or do I want to do it? No, I can't anyway because I've already glued it on. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pop the push bike just here. I've put that too low. That's the issue. I've actually put that too low. Can I pull it up? Can I? This is, you don't normally see me do this. It's just way too low. I don't like where it is. Let's pull that off. Ah, my final card, and I've made a mess. Hang on, pull that up and pull that up. Get rid of my twine from there. I want to go further up. It was too low. Okay, let's try again. We'll be able to salvage this for sure. Okay, I'm going to go up here further. I want to go more up here. It was too low, and it's sticking to that glue that's in behind there anyway. Can I get it to wrap around the same again? Yes, look at that. And we'll just add a little bit of tear and tape over both of them. See, no one knows what's behind your cards. Oh, thanks, Maureen. Maureen said that they're amazing alternatives. And, you know, it's just thinking outside the box, using bits and pieces of both your paper pumpkin and your Waterside Retreat, and you can come up with some really gorgeous looking cards. So let's pop that back on now that I've resurrected where I have that thread. All right, way better. Now when I put this on, it's going to sit under there, and that's what I wanted it to do. Then I want my bike to sit down through here, and we've got to work out something that we are going to, I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. We're going to work out something that we're going to do as far as the sentiment on this one. And I'll grab the dimensionals there. I'm using mini dimensionals. I wouldn't normally do this, but that's what I have here at my craft desk at the moment. So minis it's going to be. All right, so we're just going to pop that layer up on the front. And I would normally, like with big dimensionals, I would still probably use more. But the dimensionals are limited at the moment here at my craft desk. Yeah, it's so exciting, isn't it, Maureen? So exciting for us. Okay, so there's our shop front, and we're going to pop that right there like that. We're going to then pop our push bike up here. So how cute is that? The push bike's parked at the shop front. All right, so I'm just going to add some dimensionals on the bottom, like on the tires of the push bike, because the rest of it's going to rest up on here. So I'll add some liquid glue for it to rest up on there. I haven't even decided yet what type of card this is going to be. Is it going to be a birthday card? Is it going to be, what have we got in sentiments? Let me see what we have in both stamp sets. We have happy birthday, thanks, you're an inspiration, you are a lifesaver, older, wiser, better. Or we have a great birthday, happy Father's Day. What have we got in here? Happy Father's Day. Here's to a new chapter. Oh, I think I just like the word relax. What do you think? Let's just do the word relax on here, because I think that would be pretty awesome. And we could possibly no, I don't like that. No, that's not happening. All right, what else have we got here? Let me see what we have here out of these little pieces. Could we use something from these? Not really. No, I'm just going to do the word relax. That's all I'm going to do. Relax on a piece of maybe this, and then I'll cut it down. Let's do here. Let's do Misty Moonlight. We'll do relax. Oh, wow. I hope this helicopter doesn't like hang around for way too long. Let me get rid of that QR code. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's just cut that with our little handy dandy baby trimmer. Cut it down this way. Type it into the comments if you were on the fence of whether you were going to get paper pumpkin or not, and type it in the comments and let me know. Have I changed your mind? Have you looked at this and thought, now that I've seen this, I think I want to get it? Type it in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. And also, do you like alternate cards, or do you like to just make the cards the way the kit comes? Do you like alternates, or do you like the way the kit comes? I'm going to do relax, and I'm going to do a little bit of an angle that way. I'm just going to cut that at an angle, just to make it look a little bit different. And we're going to add relax up there. I like that. I'm going to pop that up. They're all minis as well. I was like, oh, I'll use those, but they're minis as well. We're just going to have to use mini dimensionals today. Jill says she likes the alternates. Make one of the kit and then alternates. Yep. Love the alternate cards. I'm thinking maybe what I want to do is maybe subscribe and get 2 kits so that I can do one that is all alternates and whatever the matching suite is, and then one that are just full all of the same all of the same things. All right, let's grab a little bit of white to go in there. Do I have anything? Don't think that's going to quite give me the white layer that I need. I don't think it will, but we could. Okay, I'm going to do something here. I can't quite get the white layer that I need out of this scrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it at the length that it needs to be, and I'm going to supplement it with a little bit of the designer series paper to make it actually fit like we want it to fit. So we need probably like about half an inch. We might do 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch, and we will cut it to the right size. So we've got a bit of a timber plank that's going to go down there as well. So that's going to bring a little bit of the front of the card to the inside of the card. Relax. What else can we put in here? Here's to a new chapter. Or do we say have a great birthday? Tell me what you think. Here's to a new chapter or have a great birthday. I've got relax at the front. So we're going to do here's to a new chapter or have a great birthday. Type it in the comments. Judy, yeah, exactly what Chris just said. Just make what I made. It's all good. Just make what I made. All right, so we've got that there. Here's to a new chapter. Okay, so we've got one for here's to a new chapter. We've got one for have a great birthday. So come on, type it in the comments. Let me know. What do you want to do? All right. 2 for have a great birthday, 1 for here's to a new chapter. Get them both lined up so we know which one we're going to do, or that I'm ready to do either. Here's to a new chapter would make a lovely retirement card. I do agree. I agree wholeheartedly for that. While we're waiting to work out what we're going to put in, new chapter equals 3. 3 for the new chapter, only 2 for the have a birthday. Have a great birthday. 3 each. Come on, we need to get a winner. We need to get a winner. So we've got 3 apiece. 3 apiece. I just wanted to let you know, if you are looking for a fun, awesome gift for one of your crafty friends, I'm just going to pop the video back up here to me. If you're looking for an awesome gift for one of your crafty friends, I have an Etsy store that has loads and loads of great crafting shirts. This one here is one. This is my card making shirt. So they are super cute. They're bright. They're fun. If you want to wear a really nice, awesome, fun craft themed shirt, you can scan the QR code there on the screen, and that will actually take you over to my Etsy store. Now, for international viewers, they come from the US. For Australian, we are limited with colors that we can get in Australia, but if you want to get them from the US, the postage is not too bad. So you can still get them from the US if you want to get colors, because here in Australia, we're limited to black, gray, and white, I think it is. So, all right. Come on, chapters. Great retirement card, new chapter. I think the new chapter is going to get it. We're going to go with the new chapter because you know what? Why not? Why not? All right, let's pop it back down to here again. And I will use the Misty Moonlight ink again. We ended up with the new chapter. So here's to a new chapter. There on the inside. So I've used a scrap to be able to create that insert, and just by lining a little bit just down on the sides there, on the side, allowed me to use that scrap piece of paper. So don't ever think I can't use that scrap. Can I buy your stamps from the alternate box? My March subscription got messed up due to security breach with my bank card. Now I can't get the March paper pumpkin. I was so excited for it. Okay, so this is the April Paper Pumpkin kit, Cynthia, and I am not able to sell anything. Whereabouts are you from, Cynthia? I'm not sure where you're from. This is the April kit, so this is the kit that is only just getting released now. So subscribing anytime from now until the 10th of April, you will get this kit. We can't get March, if that's what you're talking about. We can't get March. We are not allowed. We don't have it. We've only just had, well, I'm here in Australia. We've only just had Paper Pumpkin hit our online stores today. So we don't have the March one. Yeah. So I'm assuming you're overseas, you're international. And yeah, I'm sorry, you would have to probably find an international person, someone from your buying area that could possibly maybe do you a deal. I'm not sure. And I don't know. I don't know whether some people like to keep their stamps for Paper Pumpkin, but there you go. All right, so there you go. That's my 3 cards. I don't know whether we were going to put the anchor on there. I haven't decided whether I am going to put the anchor on there or not. I may, or I may just pop it. Oh, I don't mind it just popped in down there. I might get my glue. I might get my glue dots and pop it in just on the edge, or maybe on the edge there. But I might get my glue dots and pop that in. But there you go. There are 3 more alternate cards using the beautiful Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper that is designed to coordinate with this beautiful Paper Pumpkin. So they are the Waterside Retreat ones. These ones here were my alternates that I actually did using the actual components of the kit. So I've mixed some of the components of the kit here. I've done just all the Paper Pumpkin kit here, but they are 6 alternate cards from the Paper Pumpkin kit. So there you go. So there is so much you can do with Paper Pumpkin. So I'm telling you, people, you want to subscribe. So as I said, the first 10 people that subscribe to Paper Pumpkin with me through my online store, and I just want to show you quickly how to do it. Let me share my screen so I can quickly show you where you can find it again. If you missed the first one, let me share that. Okay, so you head on over to my shop, and when you look at the shop, you will see here it says subscriptions. You click on Paper Pumpkin, and then you get to this page. Okay, when you get to this page, you can click here, and it brings up the subscription. Or if you pick a plan down here, it also brings up the subscription. If you do the pay-as-you-go subscription here and you just say subscription and checkout, that will give you 1 kit. You can see the number 1 there. If you want to get 2 kits each month, and I'm kicking myself now that I didn't do that, although I've done alternate ones anyway with my kit that I got from Onstage anyway. So I will be getting another one of these April Paper Pumpkin kits anyway. Or you can gift a subscription to someone. So you can do the subscription and gift it to someone, or you can do a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month option. So you will earn Stampin' Rewards on every if you subscribe just as pay as you go, you're going to earn $3. What did it say? $3.90 Stampin' Rewards on that. If you do a 3-month, you're going to earn up to $11.70. If you do a 6-month, you're going to earn up to $23.40. If you do a 12-month, you're going to earn $46.80. Now, if you look, I mean, like $3.90, take $3.90 off the $48 price. So that's bringing the price down even more. And if you are a demo, you get your discount on top as well. So if you are thinking that this is something that you would like to do, as I said, I have quite a few things that I will be offering to anyone that actually subscribes with me. I'm actually offering some extra things, what you will get if you subscribe with me. And this is for free. You will get bonus projects every month. You will get exclusive videos of me creating bonus projects. You will get coordination tips and tricks. So you will get ideas with the coordinating suites that go with it. I will give you measurements. I will give you directions. You will get to be a part of a Facebook Paper Pumpkin group with me. That is a private Facebook Paper Pumpkin group that only my subscribers will be able to join, along with my team members. My team members will get the joining of that Paper Pumpkin Facebook group for free. You will get a monthly craft and connect session. So there will be one via Zoom. There will be 2 options to come and put your kit together with me here in my craft studio if you are local. And you will also get the chance to win. I will be doing a free giveaway every month to my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So please, one person you could check out, Cynthia, would be my lovely friend Marcy Bessica. Please check her out, or my lovely friend Rose Ward in New York. I'm not sure where you're from the US, but I have my 2 friends, Marcy and Rose Ward. If you want to message me privately, I could quite easily get you in contact with either of them. So there you go. That is it in a nutshell. Now I haven't drawn my winner for our card challenge. I'm trying to get back into whack with everything with that. I drew last the number 6. I drew the winner for that. The number 7 I think is still up for you to enter. Please make sure you pop your entries in. And I think come next Monday, we will make Monday our sketch challenge time to be able to draw the winners. So I just want to get back into, I know I was busy. I was away one Monday and things didn't work properly, but we will get back into Mondays will be the day that I will draw the winner of my card sketch challenge. So if you haven't seen the card sketch challenge, please head on over to my business page on Facebook, which is Donna Gray Independent Stamping Up Demonstrator, and you will find the event there. Click on the event and upload your photos, where I have the image that says post your photos here in the event, and you will be in the draw to win an awesome prize from me. So don't forget, first 10 subscribers for Paper Pumpkin will get a free pack of the Waterside Retreat Designer Series paper. So you will be able to create these alternates with that free pack. If you get the stamp and die set that goes with the Waterside Retreat, then you'll be able to create the projects that I've got. So if we get it through you and pay month by month, or the whole 3 months together, if we get it through you, do you pay by month? Or if you do a 3 month, it's taken out, the whole 3 months is taken out all in one go, Julie. But if you do it month by month, it will be $48 if you do it through me. Okay. Yeah, $48, and you will earn Stamper Awards on that $48. But you won't get the discount if you subscribe through me. You will not get the 20% discount for a demo discount. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. And I hope you all have some awesome, fun, crafty fun in the week. If you haven't liked and hit that subscribe button, please like and subscribe to my videos. And I will be live again probably Monday next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week. I'll see you all again.